Today's Morphin Network video is brought to you by Karson's Korner. Karson's Korner is a black LGBTQ owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises. These franchises include King of the Hill, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, and of course, most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at www.carsonscorner.com.
Why does it always seem to end up the three of us?
Must just be your good fortune. Overdrive, accelerate.
Mr. Benta, how are you doing, my good sir?
I'm doing good. All is well in London, UK.
You doing good? You're staying safe out there?
Am I what?
You're doing good? You're just staying safe out there?
Yeah, I'm always safe, man. Like, you know, I'm not gonna get myself into danger or in unsafe situations. So yeah, I'm all good.
Awesome.
Just don't let any Sega fans know that you're a Nintendo fanboy.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another interview with the Morphin Network. We have, for first time here, an exclusive interview. We have Samuell Benta, the Black Operation Overdrive Ranger himself. Hello, nice to have you here and be our special guest.
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Quite excited. So let's go.
Awesome. And again, thank you so much for taking your time for being our special guest.
Yeah, all good, man.
Awesome. So let's get this interview started. So question one is, how you get started with acting?
So I remember my first acting gig was when I was like 19 years old. I was always interested in acting, and my cousin at the time, she was starring in one of the soaps over here in the UK called Hollyoaks. And when I was watching her on TV, I sat there and watched, and I just thought to myself, how are you on TV and I'm not on TV? You know, I want to know how do I actually get onto TV? And then, you know, she basically just said, oh, you know, go to, you know, you need an agent and go to some like, you know, workshops and stuff. So then I took out this big fat yellow book called The Yellow Pages. I don't know if you guys have heard of Yellow Pages over there.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know if that still exists, to be honest. Everything's digital now, and I was just literally researching like different classes and stuff near me, and I found one. And you know, I went down to it. It was once a week. It was every Tuesday, and met a whole load of other people, actors, and people that want to be acting and stuff like that. And they also had an agency there, so that worked well. And I just kept going classes, and I went to auditions and stuff. And just so you know, like, I went for 2 years of auditions, guys, and I didn't get anything until one day I got a call saying that I got a few lines in a big ITV drama called The Bill, which was a police drama over here. And it pretty much just went on from there, really. So that's pretty much how I got started in it.
Interesting. All the actors we did interview, they said like it was had a hard time going to acting because, of course, had the waiting and also auditioning. But again, they all say like the perfect timing happens. So I'm actually glad that perfect timing did happen for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll wait. I know what one of the other questions you're going to ask me, but I'll wait until you ask me, and then I'll go on into that story. So, yeah.
You're in a little show called Power Rangers. In fact, the 15th season of Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. Can you tell us the audition process for getting your character in Operation Overdrive?
Okay, so one day, this was I think mid 2006. I get a call from my agent saying, "Oh, there's this audition for Power Rangers," right? Up to that point, I didn't even know Power Rangers still existed, because I was shocked. I was like, hold on a second, they're still doing that? Yeah, because I used to watch it when I was a lot younger, right? I even remember going to the cinema and, I watched the first film that came out and all of that. And I was like, oh, okay, there's a audition for this. So I remember the audition I went to. I remember I was late for the audition. And I just came from the boxing gym, because I was like, I just love training in the boxing gym and stuff like that. And I literally nearly forgot about the audition, right? So I remember I saw the time, I was like, oh crap, the audition, right? So I remember I literally had to jump in the cab, and then I legged it to the audition. The casting director was waiting for me, and then I got there, and I had to kind of like be like, I had to put on the charm, because she wasn't happy I was late, you know what I'm saying? So there was a script, and at the time, the script wasn't Ranger specified. It just said Ranger on it, right? And there was also a character called Mac, so I didn't really know. There was no colors to names at that time, so I had to do the script in the American accent. And because I had just come from the gym as well, right, the boxing gym, she was asking me what kind of fighting experience I had, and then I looked to my bag and I was like, well, I just come from the gym, I can put on my gloves and show you a few things. So I put on my gloves, and I was showing her the jab, the right hook, the uppercut, all of this, and I was proper going in, right? And that was the end of that audition. And I think a week later, I get a call back for a second audition, which was going to be held in Leicester Square in London at the Spotlight building. But this time it was just script. There was no fighting stuff necessary. And I was basically just doing that script, and that was that. Now, the mad thing was, back then, my agent went on holiday. So, and that time, I think I had just turned 20, right? And I remember I was in Greece, and I got a text on my phone from the casting director saying, oh, congratulations, you got the role of Will, the Black Ranger. And I thought, at the time, I didn't know which Ranger it was. And I was like, oh, damn, I'm the Black Ranger? Like, and the mad thing was, I was really hoping it was the Black Ranger, boys, you know? I was like, I really could not be doing this SPD what was that guy's name? The funny one, the mad color. What was his name? I can't remember his name. Right,
From SPD.
SP Red.
I think it was SPD. I said, please tell me this ain't gonna be like a yellow color or like we're gonna put a black guy in a pink suit. I'm like, no.
Okay.
No. So so I was in Greece and I got the text and the casting director was like, oh, they needed the contract signed and it had to be signed hard copy. Now, I'm in Greece. I don't know where anything is. And where I was, it was a clubbing resort, right? It weren't like chilling out and this. It was like clubbing resort. So I had to hire a quad bike, right? And I literally had to drive off the miles looking for somewhere that could print off the contract where I could sign it, but also get it posted off as well. So I did that, hoping they would get it in time, which they did. And literally 2 weeks after that, I flew out to New Zealand. And I was there for about, I think, 7.5 months. So that was how that came about.
Interesting. So you did say you went to New Zealand. So do you remember, like, what was the time, like, you guys wake up, or, like, the process of, like, first starting a day on set? Adding to the question.
Well, it really depended on what the call schedule was going to be for all the actors or who was needed. But I think the earliest I probably woke up was 4 something in the morning, because where their filming locations were in New Zealand, it was pretty much scattered all over the place, and some of them were like over 2-hour drives locations. I mean, you had the studio stuff, which was based at the production place, and there were places where we drove out to some quarry, which I'm sure you guys see in most of the seasons. You know, same place, you know. There was also one place where there was a black sand beach. Not that much stuff on the streets. There was a few bits here and there, but nothing major. But yeah, we just traveled pretty much all over the place, really. But the earliest I pretty much woke up was 4 something in the morning.
Hey, work hard, play hard.
I will say this though. I think everyone in that season can agree that the worst location we filmed was the command center. We hated it. We hated it. It was it was small. It was very hot in there because it was small. And we just couldn't wait until all the command center stuff was done and we could just move on. So yeah.
Too many bodies in one, all compact. Yeah, I feel you on
that.
It
was. I mean, it was even more crowded when they brought in the other Rangers.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So actually, my next question is, what was your experience filming your season?
What was the experience like?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was. I would say it was my best experience filming because literally all the explosions were real. It was not CGI. It was real explosions, guys. And, you know, I enjoyed some of the green screen stuff. You know, I enjoyed the 2 weeks of training with the Japanese stunties. It was crazy. You know, we had long days. It was 32 episodes that we had to do. And yeah, it was crazy. Great fun on set. You know, all the cast and crew were lovely. Lots of jokes. And yeah, it literally one of the best experiences of my life.
Right on. And thanks for being part of the legacy. Like I liked your season a lot. Just let you know.
Well,
your season was quite fun.
I wouldn't say thank me. It's more thank Disney, really, because they were the ones running the show at the time. I understand Saban's taken it back now, I think, haven't they?
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of complicated. Yes, but Power Rangers is under Hasbro now.
Yes.
Right. Well, thank you for thanking me, but thank them because they were the one that cast me. So
Yes.
yeah.
But
I think it's more. I think it's more like just thank you guys. I thank you and the cast because your season was very fun and pretty and interesting at the same time.
You get to travel across, even though it wasn't easy, you get to travel like the setting across the world, like Indiana Jones style.
Yeah.
That was kind of dope.
Yeah, that's what made it different. I think the whole Indiana Jones set, because we're both big fans of Indiana Jones, and we saw a lot of Indiana Jones elements in it. And we're like, this works, and it's really fun to watch.
Yeah, I think that's more for James. You need to talk about that with because he was the son of Mr. Hartford. I think that was his name, and all that stuff came from his dad. So we just came along the journey, So you know what I'm saying.
That's right. It actually goes to the next question. Is Leo?
Yeah. So, what was your experience like filming your fight scenes and the action scenes in the show? Because I know you said you did boxing and stuff. So, what was it like? Did you use your boxing skills?
All that stuff went out the window because we had 2 weeks of training with these. I can't remember how many of them there were. There was quite a few of them. And we had literally, before we started filming, before we even did any rehearsals for scripts and all of that over there, we had 2 weeks training with the Japanese stunties, and that was a painful experience. I mean, I literally discovered, I had muscles that I had, which I'd never realized I had before. But the massages were great. When I went to go see the masseuse afterwards, I gotta love my 1 hour full body deep tissue massage, man. I mean, that healed a lot. That's all I'm saying. But so when we was doing with the Japanese stunties, we was literally in one room for 2 weeks, same place, and there was one particular exercise we did where everyone has to what do you call it? There's a certain position you need to hold where you're on your legs stooped down and you have to hold your hands up like this and have your back straight, and you have to hold it for a certain amount of time, and that was the killer of that. I don't know if I'm answering the question or am I just like sliding off.
No, you're in.
Yeah. But yeah, it was painful experience, but it was fun. And they taught us these basics of, what we were going to do for fighting and stuff. Everything was choreographed. And when I say choreographed, guys, I mean fast track choreograph. It's like you arrive on set. Okay. This is going to be one of the Japanese stunties would demonstrate what it was that we had to do as a fight. So you'd have the chillers or the lava lizard guys there. We would do it in, what was it they said? They said half pace. So, we're doing it half pace, practicing, doing the half pace. And then we'd do it the full pace. And then it's, lights, camera, action, let's go. I'm not saying mistakes were not made because, they were. No, I did not get hit. But I had this perspective before doing the show that we were actually going to be kicking some people's ass here. But no. What I learned is, no, in TV, it's make-believe, like you have to, you're not really hitting them, but the camera will make it look like you did hit them. And if you did hit them, it's like when you watch the show and you might see, for example, any of them kick a lava lizard or a chiller, you might, or if they kick us, you might, let's say they're going to kick us to the chest, we would kind of go like this or something like that if they were to kick us. And, it's just mad camera angles that makes it look like, well, put it this way. When I watch a fight scene of what was done, I look at it and I'm like, damn, I look good doing that, I'm really all right, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was fun, man. I really enjoyed it.
So I know your choreography for your season was really good, especially explosions, because I love explosions. This guy knows.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, explosions were proper real. I mean, obviously in the show it looks like these things are blowing up right next to us, but there's a thing in camera world which they call a long lens. So I think oh gosh, what episode was it where Both Sides Now, where I was acting as the bad guy with the Rangers and teaming up with Miratrix. There was one scene where I was gonna fight Camdor, and I'm surprised I still remember these names, boy. And there was one scene where I was running, and this big explosion went off at the back of me, right? And it was literally a distance behind me, but the lens makes it look like it happened right next to me. So sorry, guys. Spoiler alert for all you fans. Sorry, but nah, man. Like. Yeah, I love the explosions. I'm an action man at heart. I mean, I've got 2 Nerf guns in the cupboard.
Yeah.
I got Darksaber from the Mandalorian right behind that chair, so I got you on that.
All right, yeah.
No, what I like about your character too was you had a lot of solo fight scenes. I noticed you had a lot of solo fight scenes.
Yeah, do you know what? I think what I noticed was when we was doing the Japanese stunt stuff before we filmed, Koichi Sakamoto was there, the guy that directed all the action sequences, and there was this other guy, I think his name was Kota, and you know, there was always this other guy that was watching as we were going on, and I think the reason they were watching was to see who would handle a lot of the fight stuff where they're not wearing a helmet, like who would pick it up quick and stuff like that. And I think, I'm not sure, but you know, maybe I was one of those guys, you know, I'm just saying.
Awesome. Okay. Now, speaking of your fight scenes, it actually goes to another question I have. Now, can you tell us, do you have any like fun behind the scene moments while on Power Rangers, like funny stories, pranks, anything you want to share to the fans?
Funny stories on set.
Behind the set, yeah.
I mean, we always used to joke with Gareth, who played Dax, because he had his diva moments, you know, and we used to, you know, we always used to say the Gareth show, like it was his show, sort of thing. Yeah, we just used to just like joke around and stuff. I mean, like, back then I was, you know, I literally had just turned 20 as I had done it. I'm 35 now, guys, you know, like, you know, and
I didn't notice.
I would say, damn right, that better be your answer, Leo. Yeah,
hey,
so
we don't crack.
Yeah, of course. Not over here. You've seen the cream I'm using over there? Like, that's some good stuff. But yeah, back then, I mean, obviously, I was still new to the whole acting thing, and you know, yeah, I was still trying to like figure stuff out. You know, I was always curious to know how all the other departments worked and stuff like that. You know, I would go speak to the guys that made the monsters and the prosthetics, the guys that made the Furious stuff, because all that stuff was all prosthetics, and there was a real guy under that, you know, like, but yeah, man, like, yeah.
Interesting. I can't believe so we do see the Garrett show. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That actually goes to the next question. Leo?
So we mentioned how compact the command center was, especially when certain characters came for the 15th anniversary. So what was it like being part of the 15th anniversary episodes Once a Ranger?
There was a lot going on, man. There were so many people on set, because obviously there's, you know, more cast and stuff like that. The command center was very tight, and you know, it was fun meeting the other guys, like, because obviously when I booked the job, you know, I did watch a few of different seasons and stuff like that. And obviously, I watched Johnny Young Bosch in the film and the other show, like the very first one back in the day. So working with them was really cool. Everyone's got their unique personalities, but I mean, I can't really say that I personally had like a lot of conversation with all of them. Like, if anything, I had a conversation more with Johnny Young Bosch. But everyone was pretty much like kind of doing their own thing, and but yeah, it was fun working with them. And once again, we went back to the quarry to do that grand finale where you got all these different smoke, yellow, blue, red, all that stuff happening. And yeah, all I can say, it was fun. It was definitely action packed, and I'm very grateful to have been part of that experience.
Yeah, what was cool about that episode was it came in 2000. Wait, your season was 2007, right?
2007, yes.
Oh my gosh, I was like like 10 or 9. But anyway, so what was cool about your season? I did not expect a team up. Like, there was just a 50 average, but what was cool was like when you guys they showed up and you guys team up with them, I was like, oh shoot, this is actually really cool. Because again, keep in mind, there was no social media back then, so there was no spoilers.
Yeah, and we had strict rules that we couldn't tell the public anything about the episodes. I mean, I just remember one time we had a party at James's house, and a certain actor got in trouble because there just happened to be some cake on top of a script, and one fan, I don't know who it was, someone went in and zoomed in on that bit just to get some info. And yeah, man, there was a lot of trouble and debates, and all this got out, all of this. I mean, it wasn't me, but that person knows who they were. But I think this came out when we had just finished filming. That's when it came out. We had finished filming, and then that came up on Ranger Board.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Well,
does that still exist? Does Ranger Board still exist?
Does it, Ryan? Because I don't know.
I haven't been Ranger Board for a long time. I mean, I think it does, but I think it's not that active as much anymore. I don't know. I'm usually following the Power Ranger websites, like actual Power Ranger website. So that's what I've been following on. I know, of course, Hasbro. So.
Mm-hmm.
So always remember people.
I was contemplating, because I have some CDs here with unseen before photographs. Yeah, they've just been sitting in the cupboard for years, and they're just there, And I was just thinking, what can I'm not saying it can't be released, because the show's done. But I mean, we're talking behind the scenes stuff, party stuff, and all kinds of like different photos and stuff. I just thought I'd mention it now that it's just come to my head because of the whole cake incident. But I think I'm gonna go have a look at those photos on that disc, because I'm curious to know what kind of pics are on there now. So
release the photo cut. I was kidding.
Release the Benta cut of Operation Overdrive.
Oh, mate.
Release.
Always remember, people, the cake is a lie and it will get you in trouble.
Yeah.
But funny enough,
don't use scripts as coasters or plates. Don't do that, guys. For actors, just never do that stuff. It's bad. Makes you look bad, and it can cause some unwanted drama. So just saying.
Before I give it to Ryan, funny enough, Once a Ranger was the first episodes that I watched at Operation Overdrive. This was like in the days when YouTube, you can get away with just putting anything on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I remember all of Operation Overdrive, for the most part, was on there. And I'm like, oh, it was a new season. Because I was like 12, 13 years old. I was kind of watching Operation Overdrive here and there. But I'm like,
how old are you guys?
I'm 26.
I'm 26 as well. So I'll be like 12?
Yeah, we were 12 when Operation Overdrive came out.
Yeah, and we were still watching Power Rangers that time.
Okay, well, all right. Well, I mean, To be honest, I mean, 12 is an okay age. I was just shocked that people a lot older watch the show, and I only realized that when I went to LA. Because to be honest, when I went there, all I was expecting was to see kids, and I just did not. Well, there were some kids, but most were adults, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is different. Okay, that can work, you know."
But no, it was a great episode, and it made me want to go back, and I watched, because once again, YouTube was like the Wild Wild West back in 2007. Every episode of Operation Overdrive up until the series finale was uploaded, so I did watch them afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, it was on Netflix, but I think they took off this season.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah.
That was in episode 21 too of your season. Like,
yeah, I don't understand why they did that when they've got other seasons on there.
I mean, okay, maybe it's a Hasbro thing. So, Hasbro, put it back. Also, please make him a toy. Come on, you need to have like a figure.
Yo, Hasbro, we know you watching. Can we get, if you're gonna make an Operation Overdrive toy, let Samuel be the first one. I'm just saying. You heard it here first.
Yeah, they did actually make a toy. I've seen it.
No, we're talking a legacy figure, because they're making brand new like legacy figures for all the seasons. So we're making sure if they do one for Operation Overdrive, you're the first one they do.
Yeah, they actually have your head sculptures into it. So it's like, yeah, I'll give you an example.
Like this. So yeah, it's like this guy. Of course, like he has his actual head right now. See?
And SPD as well. Like they released the Power Rangers SPD figure back in 2005. This is the brand new legacy one that came out, I think, last year or the year before. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually a hit with fans too. Like a lot of fans are buying these. Like, oh,
it's selling like hotcakes. Which once again, Hasbro, Operation Overdrive. Please make sure Samuell Benta is the first one you do first. I'm just saying.
You know what? I had this mad thought. Not so long ago, I was gonna do like some kind of exclusive what happened to Will Aston mini kind of show, like after the Rangers, you know, and all of that. I was gonna do a little. I don't know. I was just thinking of. Obviously, I mean, it's not. I don't own the concept or whatever, but I was just gonna do some raw thingy and just kind of, I don't know, put it on YouTube or something and just kind of make it up myself. But I just thought that would have been interesting, you know? Like,
I got you, Sam. Hasbro. Listen.
Right?
Will Aston, Legendary Journeys, a Power Rangers Operation Overdrive spinoff. We'll work on the title later, but let's make it happen. One shot. What if? Give us all our 20%. Give us 10. Give me and Ryan like 5. Get the rest to Samuel right here. Okay. Cut the check, Hasbro. There you go.
Yeah, I'd definitely do it, man. Because yeah, I'm obviously, you know, I don't have the hair that I had back then. You know, I've got short hair now. So, but you know, it's all good.
It's fine. Watch Boom Studios, who actually does the Power Ranger comics, do a spin-off based on you. They actually are doing it right now. Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually doing it right now. So, and it's
Really?
Yeah. So like again, this season it ended like what 2001. They're actually doing a sequel comic to this season, like right after it. So we do know that you are a creative pioneer, of course. You're a jack of all trades. I know that. So can you tell us how you started your career as a creative pioneer, and can you tell us about your YouTube page, Benta Vision?
Yeah, so Benta Vision, I mean, I've not done a lot with the YouTube channel for a while. I mean, only recently I just started my radio show called Talk the Tings. I mean, I don't know if you guys would understand that. We kind of say that over here, where, you know, talk tings, like tings as in, you know, talk, say something, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a digital radio station called empireradio.org. And UK time, it's every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I pretty much just talk about anything really. But in regard, and I do Instagram lives and Facebook lives at that time as well. I've only literally started this 2 weeks ago, guys. But you know, I upload it to my YouTube. There's like inspirational, educational, motivational content that I've got on there as well. I've also got my show that's on there, all about the McKenzies, something I produced, wrote, directed, and star in. And you know, other little like short films and stuff that I've done. But recently, in fact, in next week, I actually am going back to the studio because I'm actually going to be doing a lot more with my music. Samuell Benta, that's my rap name, Samuell Benta, you know. But yeah, ever since Rangers, I mean, obviously that finished in 2007. Around 2011, that's when I moved more into like wanting to create my own stuff, to kind of create more roles for myself, because, you know, acting is, you know, there's gaps and stuff. I just kind of wanted to create my own stuff. And just by creating my own show, I didn't realize that, you know, there was a lot of passion there. You know, this is something that I could do. And, you know, over the years, just been developing it, getting better at it. And you know, UK and America is completely different in regards to the amount of content that's being produced, and also like just in regards to black actors and stuff like that. We definitely have less than what you guys have over there, because I think it's only recently that Americans realize that there's actually black people in the UK.
Yeah.
And they think, you know, we talk the Queen's English, but when we start talking our slang, you know, they're like, oh wow, like, oh my God, you guys, you talk like this, you know, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my YouTube channel, you know, I'll upload a video whenever, but I mean, the stuff that I will be uploading consistently is all my radio stuff that I do every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. UK time.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
if you're watching this talk show host now. Well,
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, do subscribe to Bentavision, guys, you know.
That's right. For support, man. I mean, he's
Yeah,
also
comment, like, subscribe, and please no spam and no mentioning of a certain incident, because I don't want to hear it. Okay?
There you go, guys. YouTube, look it up. Bentavision
Oh wow,
on
that's
YouTube
really
right
cool,
now.
man. You got it on there and stuff like.
I got
Yeah,
you,
that's cool.
Sam. I got you, man. I got you.
Look it up. Where is it? Throw it past
Oh, here, throw it up again.
Yeah,
Boom.
there we go. 5 seconds. So
Yeah. That's the
actually,
one.
so I already did subscribe already. So
In fact, I just thought I'd show you this actually. So Bentavision is also a cartoon I'm developing.
nice. Ooh, nice.
So you've got Bentavision is like the army. These are your characters.
Nice.
Nice.
And
I'm loving it.
yeah, it's an army that consists of humans, aliens, robots, animals, and reptiles, and they're all fighting for a common purpose.
Awesome.
I
I
can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I love animation, so especially because I love Disney. And basically, any animation I love, so I'll definitely watch it.
So you mentioned it earlier. You mentioned your show all about the McKenzies, which I have to say, I watched it. I loved it. From top to bottom. Can you tell us the process in creating the show?
Oh my gosh, guys! I mean, I don't know how long you've got. That's why I wrote a book on it. I've got a book on Amazon, and it's called Why It's Not Enough to Just Be an Actor in the 21st Century. And I literally documented a good 6 years of the process of not knowing how to make a show, to making a show, and basically explaining all of my experiences that I've had to deal with, be it racism in the industry, be it just politics, or not getting through the door, or people not taking me seriously because I'd never made a show before, finding crew, getting cast, talking about when I left the UK to go to LA, and then I went to New York to the American Black Film Festival in 2015, to meeting Keisha Sharp, and I literally explained the whole process of that. So if there's anyone that wants to actually, any actor that wants to go and create a show, or want to know what you're really getting yourself into, I definitely recommend go on Amazon and find the book, Why It's Not Enough to Just Be an Actor in the 21st Century. Times have changed, social media, just hashtags, and just so many things have changed. Like, we're in the days now where people just want to press play on something. Like, you can have scripts and stuff like that, but we're in an age now where people just want to press play and see a concept. Because I'm writing a feature film right now to do with AI and robots. It's kind of Matrix-y, and it's based on this ex-Marine who basically got discharged, suffering a lot of post-traumatic stress from these military bots in Afghanistan that were released on his troop, killed his troop, and he wanted to research where these bots were a year later after finding out the company name, and then basically finding out that he's pretty much in a Terminator situation with these bots, and he's basically looking to kill the 5G connection and literally just take down the bots because he saw what was coming.
Awesome.
All right.
Leo or something. So Leo.
Yeah. So for those of y'all who want to buy Samuel's book, it's currently on Amazon right now. I will show you guys real quick. Boom.
Yeah.
Why It's Not Enough to Just Be an Actor in the 21st Century.
Yeah, I got good reviews on it. I'm just saying, But yeah, man, do support, guys. It would be nice. I do get some pennies from that. Not a lot, but it's something. But yeah, I mean, it took a few months to write that. Don't worry, guys. It also has pictures in there as well. Pictures as well. Okay. Even there's a picture of there when I went to Tyler Perry Studios, and I'm not going to say anything else, but let's just say, anyway, read the book, guys. Definitely. Let's just say you do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do. I'm not saying break the rules. I'm just saying bend them as tight as they can go.
Whatever it takes.
We should make that a shirt.
Yeah,
we should make that a shirt.
Oh yeah, make that shirt. You better put my name on it and send me some commissions on that one right there. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
So actually, we have two more questions left, Sam, before we go to the fans. So can you tell us any advice to any aspiring actor or actress that want to be in the entertainment industry?
Advice is be the best you can be. Create your own content. Don't wait for no one. Always be working on your craft. But the main thing I will definitely say is you are the star. You always remember that. You are not the background. If this is something you want to do, guess what? No one cares until you make something of yourself. Prove yourself to the people. And create your own show, whether you write it or get someone else to write it, and cast yourself as the lead. But of course, make sure you're good at what you're doing and you can do the stuff that is being written. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Right
Yeah,
on.
just thought I'd throw that one in there, you know.
Amen to that. Amen to that. So Fox. I mean Leo. Sorry, that's the name is Fox. So Leo.
Oh god. Sam, my last question is, without breaking any NDA laws, can you tell us any upcoming projects that you can share with us and the fans out there right now?
Oh, about what I'm doing?
Yeah, any new projects you are doing? Any future projects coming up?
You can say.
Mainly it is my music that I'm working on. Colonel Benta, I don't know, representing Benta Vision. So I'm going to be in studio this week. Actually, I've got an EP, got 7 tracks recorded. My goal is to have an EP recorded every month. I do want to get music videos done, releasing one every 2 weeks. This is my goal, guys. So that's the music side of things. Production, acting wise, like I said, I'm writing my feature film at the moment called In Bots We Trust. So if you remove, if you got your US dollar and you remove God, put bots on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I do want to get my brand new series of All About the McKenzies made. I'm looking to independently get that done. But I will say to like just Ranger fans in general, really, because I know the Ranger fan base is massive. Like, you know, what makes productions is the actual like funds to make productions. So I'm saying if you guys ever wanted to like support me in getting a production made, like please do let me know and I will set up some sort of crowdfunding thing. And, you know, I will have perks in there to show you some stuff you will never see before online with Power Rangers.
Release the Benta cut.
Benta cut. Benta cut. Benta cut.
Come on. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's lots of stuff. Oh, I do know when I went to LA, guys, and I'm really annoyed about this. Back in 2007, I had a camcorder. A lot of people can talk about this Morphicon banner, but guess what? I had a camcorder that was stolen, and it was literally, I had, I think, about 2 DV tapes that had me and all the Rangers just having conversations. I'm talking everyone, guys, that was there. We were having conversations and stuff, and you know, there was lots of different stuff on it, and my camcorder got stolen, and I lost all that stuff. I'm really annoyed about that. I do actually think there is probably one tape I've got of that somewhere in one of those cupboards behind me that you can see. I might just need some advice on how to get DV tape as a digital file. And then maybe that can be some of the perks to throw your lot's way. You know, I'm just saying. So,
he knows.
Hi.
all right, you know. All right,
I know
well,
how to do it. Yeah.
You do have some fans asking some awesome questions to ask you, Sam. Get ready for them. Awesome. So
are you going to read them out, or does it appear on the screen?
Oh, it appeared.
They're about to appear right now. Boom.
Mumbai, India. Okay, so this is. Please, I apologize if I get your name wrong, guys. Like Prathamesh Masurka.
I think it is. So,
okay.
So Prathamesh.
Lovely to meet you. All the way. You're in Mumbai, India. Okay, wow, guys, we've got people all over the place.
And then Ortega from for there. Is that
David Ortega? How's it going? Peru. What was the most challenging experience as a Power Ranger on set? Oh gosh, one of the most challenging experiences I had. Do you know what? I would say dealing with New Zealand heat, dressed in all black, and being a black guy in it. I hope that answers your question, because trust me, it was very challenging. Trust me, us blacks, we get it hard, man. I'm telling you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not just this slavery thing, guys. This is serious stuff. I mean, I've seen 12 Years a Slave, but try being 7 months in black. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That'll be the next film, 7 months in black. You know what I'm saying?
Hollywood.
I mean, this black on black crime is serious, you know. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh! You know what? I would have done anything to at least wear white, man. Please, like, you know what I mean? At least I could have reflected the heat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is question from Pyramid Test. What do you think will be doing?
Okay, so I'm just gonna call you Pratt, if that's all right, because like I can't be pronouncing that long name again. What do you think that Will would be doing right now, and what is he currently up to? Well, this ties into what I was talking about earlier. Where is Will? What's he doing? Oh, you know, I would say Will ended up in London, because you know that's where his roots were. He is, you know, he still does his spy activities. You know, maybe he left the MI5 or the MI6 and now he's being hired to do independent work for people. And, you know, it's kind of some James Bond stuff going on here with Will, you know what I'm saying? You know, there'll definitely be a long line of ladies queuing up, most definitely. So, yeah, man, like, Will's doing some undercover missions, man. And, you know, he ain't looking for jewels well, to be honest, I mean, he'll be looking for pretty much anything he's hired to find anyway. So, yeah, still cracking safes and keeping safe.
Will Aston, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel, I'm talking to you. Hasbro, crossover. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Come on now.
What if? Hey,
Yeah,
what if? Hey, if we have what if, let's get a what if for Will. Just saying. Cut the check.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Is that all the questions?
Oh no, there's some more.
No, we got.
Oh, Aaron, and there's no picture. Great. Okay. Hi, Samuel. You did a great job with your character. What is your favorite scene of Power Rangers Operation Overdrive? Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. My favorite scene. Oh man, that's a really hard thing to answer because there's so many scenes, but I would definitely say it would have to be the scenes where it was either episode 23, 24, episode 8 or 19, which were the Will episodes. Yeah, I mean, to pinpoint an actual scene, that's a hard question, dude. But I would just say it could be any of those scenes from those specific episodes. I mean, I can tell you guys the very first scene we filmed of Operation Overdrive. You'd be curious to know what that was, right?
What is it? What is it? Come on, let's go.
The very first scene we filmed, I just remember it was in the earlier episodes where this is when I think we first discovered the chillers, and I think I was getting off a bike and we was being given our trackers for the first time.
Oh, okay.
That was the first scene that we filmed, from what I can remember. Yeah, that was the first scene.
Let me see. We'll go next question. Oh, welcome. What's up, man?
Buken Kabuto. During or after filming, did you ever have a chance to watch Bukenga or at least clips of Masumi Buken? Yeah, so in Operation Overdrive, they actually do involve clips from the Japanese series. I do remember I saw one episode when we was out there. I think, was it Koichi that showed us an episode, and They was a lot more violent in those ones, guys. I mean, you saw
Yeah.
blood and everything.
Oh, yep.
I wish it was like that. Like, come on, like. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in answer to your question, yeah, I think I probably only saw one.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go a few more. Okay. I can Kate Brown. Also, did you know your villain designs are based on old Megazords? Really?
Did you know your villains' designs are based off old Mega? No, I did not know that. I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
And me too. Like, that's actually legit. Good info. Larry Newbill. Oh, one of my coworkers. He's like, "What's up, Sam? What's up, Larry?"
Larry Newbill. What's up, Samuel and Morphin Network fam? Okay, all right. What's up, Larry?
Let me see. Oh, yes, Hasbro making my Lightning collection. Come on.
What's a Will Lightning collection?
Oh, this Beast Boy.
Oh,
make a Will Aston action figure. We need Operation Overdrive Black. That should be the first one. It should be the first one.
Yeah, it should be the first one, and they should definitely tie me into rights to get some royalties from all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm like, it's cool too. Like, you have your face in it too. And
yeah, I mean, I did wear black for 7 months in the heat. So.
7 months in
compensation for my labor.
7 months in the suit. The spinoff. Make it happen.
In fact, going back to the guy that asked me what would Will be up to, definitely will not be wearing what you saw him wearing that time. I'm telling you that. This guy looks like a Londoner and is wearing his own stuff. So I'm just saying.
Oh my god, my cousin's here. Jesus Christ.
Oh wow. Oh, you're going in, Seth. Oh wow. Can you do a rap verse for us, Sam?
Let's go. Go.
Oh, Seth went in. Okay. All right.
Go.
Hold on. Let me just, because this is something I wrote recently. Let me find my lyrics for it. And I can't believe this guy just asked me and put me on the spot right now.
Do it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, it's coming. I'm just gonna find it. I'm literally a few seconds away. Let me just find I'll do something from my AI takeover song, which will be on my EP, guys, just so you know. All right, cool. This is gonna be, can you guys still see me?
Yes.
Okay, cool, because I can only see my Microsoft Word at the moment. Okay, all right. So this is from a song I got called AI Takeover, which ties into that film that I'm writing. Okay. No more asking for rap verses, guys. Like, otherwise I'm gonna be performing my whole EP on this stream. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay. AI takeover, Generation X makeover, artificial Black Mirror, now it's game over. The gravitational pull of control, compressed over time, it's only so long it can hold. 11:11, you saw it, then you heard this. This is God invented, the ego converted. Upload to the matrix, consciousness risen. For the chosen few and the ones that were given, it is written. Illusions, the reality that the mind makes. Machines have kept men in the mind of a primate. No blue story, no new story, cuckoo story. Don't be pointing no fingers, because this is you story. Planned before your conception. Your iPhone's a live phone for your perception. Brain rendered obsolete. Like a side chick kicked to the street. You're not needed. Fatality, defeated. Benta versus machine. It's time to clean up. Go within, bring Supreme up. We gotta team up. They won't go down without a fight. That's why they planned this. Letter to the human race. Hope you understand this.
Bars.
Oh boy! I can't believe you put me on the spotlight. You got me geared up to rap some more now. But
all right, that's what I want to hear.
You guys want to hear that? You jump onto EmpireRadio.org Monday UK time, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
That's right. Let's go.
I like to hear. Let's do it.
I'll do a few more questions. Josh Johnson.
How long did it take to film the morph sequence? So, are you talking I'm guessing he's talking about the green screen stuff where it splits into 4 and you see the helmet go over the head. Basically, I remember, if I could just put my laptop over here, right? I remember we was in a green screen and we had to go like this, and we were rotating all the way around 360. And then there were other bits where we just had to look in camera. It really didn't take that long at all. Everyone had their go. I'd say maybe an hour, 2 hours, something like that. Yeah.
All right. Hey, man, that's kind of cool morph though. I actually had a morph when I was a kid. I was like, let's see.
Yeah,
Oh.
there won't be any morphing in the Will spin-off. Will doesn't need to be a ranger now because Ranger's done. It's Will now. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, your character did come back for his anniversary, but the suit though.
Technically.
Technically.
I mean, I'll probably have a scene in it where I meet up with somebody like, "You're gonna have to wear this." I'm like, "I ain't wearing that. I ain't wearing that."
No, but the thing,
You know
is, the thing is, your character actually teamed up with Tommy and a lot of like 100 Rangers in that 20th anniversary. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Jason David Frank is one person I've never met actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I
He's a
never
really
met Jason
cool
David Frank. No, man.
Yeah, like he's a really chill dude. Like this guy actually met him while he's going in his car, and like,
Yes.
humble dude.
Oh, okay.
Love the guy. Very humble.
Oh, okay, all right. What was that question that was on it? Because I missed it.
Here. He's like, do you own any merchandise? Oh, okay. You have toys, merchandise.
I own any? No, Tony, I don't own nothing.
So
Otherwise, boy, you'd be seeing a lot more right now of shows and all kinds of stuff because I would have invested in it myself.
So get this man an Overdrive Morpher. Get this man an action figure.
Here is the thing, guys. When I originally got the role, right, automatically I thought, oh man, I'm getting toy sales, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. And then when I spoke to my when I was speaking to my agent, they're like, no, Sam, no. I was like, what?
Wow.
I was like, oh, this is how they tie. It was kind of like, well, if you're not going to take this role, someone else will.
Yeah. Hasbro, get this man a toy, get this man an action figure, get this man a morpher, get this man a spin-off, get this man a t-shirt, and to our sponsors,
I'll tell you
man
what,
a t-shirt.
I'll tell you what, Hasbro, let's talk, because I'm an action man. We'll create a whole different character.
There you go.
Boom Studios, get this man a comic book spin-off.
Man, I got a lot going on over here, man. Trust me, like this guy can rap, this guy can fight and do all kinds of stuff. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, you saw it earlier. Now he can rap like awesome. Oh, okay. Are you an anime fan? Are you?
Hey, Jonathan Jones. Do you know what? I actually don't really watch anime. It's not been, I don't know, it just hasn't really appealed to me. Yeah, sorry, dude.
That's your forte. It's okay.
Yeah, that's forte, guys. Come on.
I mean, if you ever decide to watch it, if you want any suggestions, to start off, Cowboy Bebop is a good one. Attack on Titan is really good, and Dragon Ball, because for the culture. There you go.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Dragon Ball Z, and obviously I've heard of Pokemon.
Oh! Sorry, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. So.
He's a
I mean,
huge
I did
Pokemon
watch
fan. Don't get him
Pokemon
started.
episodes many years ago, but I mean, do you still keep touch with any of your cast members? Sorry. Yes, I still speak to Rhoda here and there because obviously she's in London. Gareth, well, he did come to London one time. We did meet up. Recently spoke to James on Instagram, but it was very brief. Caitlin, I think there was one time she was in London as well, so we all met up, and I just remember speaking to her on Skype, but that was years ago. Yeah, I haven't really spoken to anyone else. No.
Well, hopefully we can guys see you again at a con or event. So that'll be cool.
Well, they've got me down for MorphaCon 2022.
I'll see you. I legit live like 20 minutes away from that building.
Yeah,
Yep.
they got me down, but I mean, it is dependent on some terms and conditions, you know, like So I mean, we haven't spoken about that yet, but you know, I'm definitely down to come because I've not been back since the last madness. So anyway,
We'll be there. We'll be there though. So we local.
oh, that's all good, man. Like it would be good to see you guys in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Any more questions out there?
Yes, they're just greetings, but like, I'll give you one. Let's see. Oh, Eric Sanchez. Of all your favorite Zords operation, which? Oh yeah, a lot of Zords. I don't even remember them.
Which of all the Zords Operation Overdrive had, which is your favorite?
Yeah,
I'm guessing the one that I had.
Yeah, you had.
I don't know what it was called, but I don't remember, guys. This is a long time ago. Oh, so sorry, Edward, man. I'm sorry, bro. I know that just killed your dream. Like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, my sister's asking. It's not here. She's on Facebook. She's asking, what was it like meeting John Young Bosch or talking to him?
Yeah, it was cool. You know, a humble guy. You know, we had a little bit of a dispute because he said something on Ranger Board that I didn't like. But when I met him in person, we talked it out and it was fine. And no, we didn't fight. It was all good. But yeah, he's a cool guy. So yeah, it was all good, man. It was all good. He's a cool guy.
I do have a question because I've always wanted to know, like, what is the process of being like an actor and a director as well? Because a lot of Power Ranger actors and actresses have gone on to do they become producers, writers, directors. What is it like being a director and stuff like that?
So being a director, I mean, I would say, directing is more, you know, you're telling a story. You're telling a story in visuals, and you're more in charge of the narrative. It is a different skill set, and you know, that's something I just threw myself into doing for my show all about the McKenzies. So yeah, it's just a different skill set, but you know, it's something I definitely enjoy.
Okay. There's no more. That's pretty much it. Okay. So, Sam, before we end this, we have a request. Do you still remember your morph sequence?
No.
Because one person asked. So, but sorry guys, we tried.
No, I don't remember it at all. It was a very long time ago. I just remember Overdrive Accelerate, but then again, I mean, all I remember is, done. There it is. I did it, guys.
Yeah, he did it. He did it. There you go. Bam.
He technically did it.
There, he did it.
He technically did it. We got to do it.
You know, I mean, if you want me to say Overdrive Accelerate, you know, there it is. But yeah, I prefer not to say it. That's just the cool thing about Will. I don't need to say anything. I just, you know, I'm there, do my thing, and get out. You know.
That's right. All right. So okay, that's pretty much it. Okay. So again, Sam, thank you so much for being a special guest. Where can fans find you in social media?
Instagram at Samuell Benta, and Fox is about to put that on the screen now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like.
No, that's
my bad. Hold on.
Yeah, for those that never saw it, yeah, that's the YouTube.
Got it.
Give me 1 second.
He's like pressured.
Yeah, most definitely Instagram. But I mean, I'm just letting you know now, guys. I don't like check DMs and stuff like that, but I do get a lot of people tagging me and stuff. But yeah.
Yes. And Fox, where can I find you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram at @TheReckless_Fox. You can follow me on my YouTube page, Reckless_Fox, and find all my latest game content on twitch.tv/RecklessFox. And Ryan, where can they find you?
Instagram, DancerBoy247. Yes, I am a dancer. And follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter at the Morphin Network. All right, guys. Again, Sam, thank you so much for being a special guest and being it's an honor to see you finally.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for bringing me on.
Yes.
Where are you going to be posting this interview?
This will be on our Facebook page, and this will be on YouTube soon. So Fox,
yeah,
he'll make a special. He'll make you look badass. Don't worry.
Do send me a message on Insta. Let me know when you've put it up somewhere and send me a link. and stuff.
Yeah, we'll send you
I
a
got
YouTube. We'll send you a YouTube one, so it's actually looking nice. Okay, guys. So this is Morphin Network. We'll do a goodbye wave. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Okay.